This is on my too. Hey guys, it is Tuesday and it's time for Blab. I'm excited about this Tuesday video because what I'm going to talk about, I just talked about on TikTok. Okay, so if you're new to my channel, welcome. Ooh, sneaky. Okay, anyway. And if you're a newcomer, like I said, welcome. If you're a comebacker, you already subscribed to my channel, that's good. I was at something. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers. So come on, subscribe, people, please. I'm doing a 200 subscriber giveaway, and you win a $25 gift card. I know exactly what I want the gift card to be. I already told my husband what I was gift card was gonna be, and he thought it was sweet. Anyway, so getting anyway, going on and on. This video is wanting to give positive feed to everybody. I know a lot of people are going through a hard time in relationships. They're having hard times with financial, hard times with medical, your health issues. Like I said, financial. Some people are having a hard time of having a place to live, and they're having financial problems. Like I said, financial problems, money problems, needing a place to stay, or needing something, or maybe you lost a loved one recently or in the past, and you can't get over losing that particular person. So we want to give positive feed to you guys. We want to put and pray for you guys, as well as praying for myself and everybody else. I want to pray for the world. I wish this world could be a safer place. I cannot say that I hate the president, because God says you're not supposed to hate nobody. You're not allowed to hate. You don't have to like somebody, but but you're not supposed to hate them. I don't hate nobody. There are some people that I used to be friends with back in the day, and I will admit, I tolerate them. I don't care for them much anymore. I basically don't really want nothing to do with them, but it is nice to go back and say you see somebody from your past childhood that you hung out with all the time, and you were like best buddies, and you see how they have grown since you've known them since they were younger. It's like same with your spouse. If you're going through marital problems, and you say you have kids with your first husband, like me, I have 2 boys with my first marriage. I look back at my ex-husband one day, I look at his pictures, and I'm like, the hell did I even see in that jackass? And then I look, and I turn around and I say, I loved him at one time. And I'm not going to lie, I still love my ex-husband. Why? Because he is both of my boys' father. Now, was he a good father? At times, he started out being a really good father. Once we got divorced, and I got custody of the kids and moved away. Well, he moved away. I thought that things would be better. I really wasn't expecting to divorce my first husband. I wasn't expecting to be in a halfway abusive relationship. I have a friend of mine on TikTok, and he went through a abusive relationship. Not like saying, punching and fighting. My ex-husband and I, yeah, we got into fights, but we can fight all the time. But he was in a verbally abusive relationship like I was. I wasn't really like getting the shit beat out of me all the time. It wasn't quite like that. It was like physically and more or less verbally. Um, Basically, I wasn't a no good. I couldn't do nothing right. Um, every time, and my mom was in a verbally abusive relationship, but when my mom was in it, it's because my dad wasn't all there. He wasn't right in the brain. He had diabetes, and he wasn't functioning right because he was really ill. And when my mom didn't do what he wanted, he called my mom names. Just like when the car broke down, it was my fault. When the car broke down, it was my mom's fault. My dad blamed it on my mom. When mine and my ex-husband's car broke down, it was all my fault. When we got pulled over by the cops, and we went swimming one time, we got pulled over, and our eyes were red because we were swimming in the pool of chlorine, and we had took the kids swimming, and I didn't go to jail, but he went to jail because evidently I didn't know he had a warrant out for his arrest. And so the people's house that they pulled us over in front of, drove the car home, and then I called my dad and I said, hey, Mike's in jail, we got pulled over, he's in jail, he had warrants, blah blah blah. There is so much you can do for somebody that is like that. Now, my advice is, okay, if you have warrants out for your arrest, the best thing I'm going to say to do, I'm not going to say depending on what it is, no matter what it is, the best deal is to turn yourself in. I know you probably got a wife, a husband, you got kids, you got a family, and you don't really want to disappoint your family, but you are disappointing your family. If you stop and think about it, turning yourself in and getting it taken care of, or going to get caught one day and get more time added to your sentence if you get caught. My son Joshua has told me time and time, he told me straight up one time, he told me and my husband now, he said, Mom, Pat, if I go to jail, don't bail me out. Let me sit there. Let me do my time. I just do my time, get it over with, because if you go and bail me out, I'm going to get more added to it. I'm going to have to come back to court, do this, do that, and I'm still going to have warrants out for my arrest. And that's exactly what my son told me, my husband. And I understand that. And I am going to say, yeah, he's like his father like that. His dad was always going to jail for drugs and stupid things. Well, my son went to jail for drugs and stupid things as well, too. Family members in this house has been in jail for drugs and other things too. My husband has told me a story. He was working in Hawaii and Stacia. I think it was Stacia Keys. Stacia. Anyway, wherever it was, he was somewhere, and they found a whole bunch of drugs, and they went to jail for the drugs. But come to find out, it wasn't their drugs, it was somebody else's drugs, and they got out scot-free. But he did spend some time in Hawaii jail, so I think it was Caribbean. I think it was the Caribbean Islands. Somewhere. I forget where it was. But anyway, he's got papers and everything on it. And it's bad. People do what they do. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I've been to jail. I did a forgery. I did my time. I did my crime. You look me up on the computer. I've never committed a crime in my life. They wiped it clean because I did my probation. I did my drug classes. I did my community service. I paid my dues. I'm clean. And that was when I was married to my ex-husband. Until this day, my mom's in heaven. Until this day, I know she blames it on my ex-husband for me going to jail, but it wasn't that. I wrote a prescription for Vicodin, 30 milligrams, because I had a abscessed tooth, and it was throbbing, it was hurting, and I needed to take care of it. It was hard, but I had to take care of it. And at the same time I had the abscessed tooth, my ex-husband, the bone that's right here and got broken and shattered because he got hit inside the head, face with brass knuckles. And you can guess what that was over. And if you guess drugs, give yourself a pat on the back. But anyway, so he went and had it fixed and whatnot. My brother-in-law, well, he was my husband's best friend, but I consider him my brother-in-law. They don't hang out no more. But for him, he got hit in the head with the brass knuckles and gashed his head open. Well, the story he told his grandmother, what happened, is beyond me. I don't know and don't care. It's in the past. But I could have got shot that day myself and could have got killed. But when they both got hit, I jumped up and got out of the car, and I was literally cursing them out. And I was telling my ex-husband, and I'm going to call him my brother-in-law, you got the number of the apartment, where the apartment name is, let me know. They're going to go to jail. I'm pressing charges. Look at what he did to his head, your head, and his eye. They're going to pay for it. Well, cops didn't do crap, and they weren't going to do nothing because I guess the cops are scared. But anyway, it was over there by Greenspoint Mall area over in that way. So other than that, things could have happened. I was in the car in the back seat with my two boys, and anything could have happened, and they were little, but it didn't. On top of that, giving other feedback. Now, giving positive feedback to people is what we want to do. So in the description box, we're going to start a prayer request. Okay, just like I said on TikTok. So if you want to pray for somebody, leave their name in the description box, and we'll start a prayer request going, and we'll pray for people. Tara Jo. Let me talk about Tara Jo for a second. Tara Jo is from Little Women of LA, which is no longer a show anymore. Tara just recently found out she has COVID, so she won't be making any TikTok videos, or she won't be making any YouTube videos because she's got to be away from her kids because she's got COVID. Her husband and kids don't have it, but she has it. So they got to separate the family. And I'm like, oh, I'd hate it if I had COVID and I had to go be away from my husband. I would hate it because what can I do? I would probably tell my husband and family, y'all gonna have to leave the house and go stay in a hotel, and I'll have the whole house to myself, and y'all could figure out what else to eat there, because it'd be hard. But I would tell my family, if I did get COVID or had COVID, I would say, y'all need to get tested. I'd get them tested. If they didn't have COVID, I would say, I'm going to be on lockdown in the house, and y'all got to leave the house. I'm on lockdown. Pack your clothes, pack what you need. Y'all going to stay in a hotel. And I would say, y'all need to split the cost of the hotel. Either go stay in a hotel, or go stay at grandma's house, mom, dad's house, go stay somewhere. Just let me be here. I don't want you to get COVID. It'd be hard, but, and it would be hard. It is hard. It is so hard. I don't understand. It's just, really hard. So, we want to get positive feedback. I know there's a lot of people, including myself, trying to lose weight. And I have a good video for Thursday that y'all are really going to like. I'm going to do an exercise that I do Thursdays. An exercise, I'm going to do it Thursday. It's an exercise I do 3 times a day. I do 2 of them here in my computer chair in my office, and I do one in the bed before bedtime. So we're going to talk about that for Thursday. That's going to be Thursday's video. I'm actually going to make that video probably today because I need to get that little workout. I haven't done the workout yet. I did it once, so I give it to me to be able to do the second workout. I was going to have my husband help me out with this video, but I decided not to. So, and note for that. And then tomorrow, of course, is Wednesday, and I have a video that I want to do for tomorrow as well. If you saw my picture on Instagram, you will know I posted a picture yesterday on Instagram, and it posted to Facebook as well, so you would know exactly what the video is going to be tomorrow because of from the picture that I posted on Instagram and Facebook. So as that note, I'm going to say goodbye. I'm enjoying this video too much. I am basically like my mom. I can talk your ears off for hours and hours and hours and hours. Oh wow, it's 11:02. Alright, so anyway, till tomorrow's video, stay tuned for Thursday's video because I'm very excited about Thursday's video. I'm so excited. Tomorrow's video is going to be good too. And I'll probably be doing making tomorrow's video today as well, but I'll do that a little bit later as well. So, until next time. I love you guys. I hope you have a blessed, wonderful day. Like I said earlier in the video, if you are new to my channel, welcome. Please subscribe. If you are a recomer, big hugs and kisses to you. Like I said earlier, I'm doing a 200 subscriber giveaway. If you are subscribed to my channel, you have a chance to win a $25 gift card. I know what it's for, but I'm not going to tell you what the gift card's for. I did tell my husband, and he was like, I think they'll like that. I said, yeah. At first, I was kind of, you know, but then I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. So I went and Googled to see, make sure all 50 states have this particular place that I'm going to be doing the gift card for. And all 50 states have it. And some of them may not be like real close. I don't know if it's going to be close to your house, but you never know. I'm sure if you got to drive a little ways, it ain't going to hurt. Alright. Because I know we have to now. Because they took the one we had out of my Kroger store. And it ticked me off. So until next time, guys. I love y'all. And bye. Have a blessed, wonderful Tuesday. Until next time. Bye.